Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're working on our wife's BMW. So it's got a error that pops up. Let me start it up and show you guys. Okay, as you can see, that's the light bulb and the rear fork. Alright, now let's go over to the back. Okay, so I've just covered up the registration plates for privacy reasons. Now as you can see, the tail lights, got one on the body and one on the boot lid. The left hand side or the passenger side is fine, but the driver side, you can see this is the fork and the tail light. Now that's not working. Previously it was working, but when I opened up the boot lid, then it stopped working. So that itself told me that there was an issue with the wiring going to the boot lid itself. Previously on my father-in-law's E46, we had some issue, but there the latch on the boot itself wasn't working. And after some research I saw there's actually quite a common issue. The wiring in here gets damaged. So what I'm going to do is quickly take a pry tool and we're going to open up this grommets. Okay, it's quite difficult to do to one hand, and there we go. Alright, so let me pull down the wiring quickly. I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I've been struggling to get this boot down, so what I did is I slid the boot down, bent it over, and then I put a cable tie on the wiring to keep that down. Now you guys can see clearly, yellow wires, insulation is damaged. The green wire, insulation is damaged on 2 spots, and then we have the brown wire. Come on, brown wire. There we have the brown wire that has totally broken off. So we need to join that there, then we need to insulate that and that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so what I've done is I've stripped out the wire there and there, and I've gone to my Golf. I've got a spare piece of brown wire, and I'm just going to extend that there to there because I don't want to pull it short. If I pull it short, then you look at length difference there, it's going to shave up here or somewhere else. I don't want that, so I'd rather put an extra piece there. So the first thing we're going to do is tin these wires. So this is basically tinning. Let me show you how it's done. There we go, that's one, that's 2. Shrink. So I'll take my heat shrink and push it up there. That's 2. Up and away. That's 1. Okay, just gonna get a bit more heat there. There we go. It's not the greatest, but it'll work. Turn this down. Alright, there we go. Maybe I should have put smaller pieces of heat shrink there. Right, there we go, that's one. Second one. Okay, before we put everything back together, let's check if the light is working now. Here we go, there's the bottom lights on as usual. There's the top, right and left. There we go, perfect. So let's put it all together. This doesn't do anything much more. One. Alright, here we go, let's try it out. So now we're going to try out the tail lights and the fog lights. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so there we go. If you got any issues on anything related to your bootlet, be it your latch, your lights, check the wiring. That's a common fault on these vehicles. Hope this helps someone. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Till the next one. Cheers.